morning! So I'm heading into week 5 of circus school. I really wanted to vlog last week and or the week before, and then things just got in the way, so I didn't. But today's the day, we're doing it. Today's agenda, we've got our discipline class this morning is actually kind of a secret. It's called Invented Apparatus, so we don't actually know what it is. We can see it. It's been in the studio this whole time. They're like ladders. So I don't know how much I'll be able to record of it because it might actually be like a secret. So I'll have to ask Shayna about that. Shayna's teaching it. Shayna is the owner of Aloft. And if you've never heard of her, she actually has an artist-athlete interview that I'll link below. It's a few years old, but I don't know, gives you a good summary of who she is. She owns Aloft, owned it this whole time. I've met her once, so I don't know if she actually remembers me, but we'll see. Today, it's Monday, so we've also got acrobatics, and then Lyra, and then after that I've got my evening class, so I've got handstands. Anyway, yeah, on the walk to school now. It's 8:45, class starts at 9, so
to start the morning, Shayna spent a few minutes introducing herself and telling us where she got the idea for the ladders before we jumped into explorative movement with them. The very first prompt we were given was to place the ladders on the floor and move around them without touching them. And then the next prompt was we could stand on them, and then it was you can move them around, and then it was can you move them around without your hands? And then we also played a little bit with playing music and just moving with the ladders that way. This very first day was a lot of figuring out how do these ladders move, how do they balance, what makes them fall, can we stand on them? And throughout the whole process while we were moving with the ladders, we would say things like, I wonder if, and then say any ideas we had, like, I wonder if I can dive roll between these rungs, I wonder if we can balance these ladders like a teeter-totter, I wonder if you can do a handstand on the ladders. And then we would also say things like, oh, it would hurt if, and then say the hazard we saw, like it would hurt if this fell on my toes. It would hurt if I was between the rungs of these two ladders and the ladder moved. This was not the best day to vlog this discipline because we did far more interesting things by the end of the week, but we had to understand how the ladders moved and what made them bounce or fall before we could trust them enough to stack them up like a giant teeter-totter and stand on it 7 feet in the air. The ladders were heavy and cumbersome, so when they fell, they were super loud, and you do have to dodge them. If you got hit by a ladder, it would hurt. But we did have to learn to trust the ladders before we could do further exploration with them of doing the more creative things. On the schedule, we have 0 time between our classes, so the focus discipline ends at 10:30 and our acrobatics class starts right at 10:30. So typically the teachers do give us, 5 minutes to go run to the bathroom or grab food, etc. So we spent a few minutes chatting before warming up, and then we moved on to some across the floor drills. And this acrobatics class is both ground acrobatics and partner acrobatics, so we started working on some things like rolls and then some cartwheel variations, and then we move on to partner acrobatics. I'm really focusing on basing and flying. I want to be able to do both roles. Partner acrobatics is something I really prioritize because I want to do ensemble shows, and I feel like partner acrobatics are a core discipline in being cast in group story-based shows.
It's like a birthing experience.
B-roll, lunchtime. It'd be cute if we all like, if we could like sit down and be like, oh, what's your favorite favors? I don't know. Or like, I don't know, because I did this, I tried to vlog day one too, and I was like so shy about it that I really didn't get enough. So I'm like, maybe I should, if everyone wants to do like introductions or something, that could be fun. We get like,
just like in this hand and this against it. Okay, so you don't want to let go of the top. Isn't that weird?
I don't think I can do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm a liar. I did it. Sorry.
Your hip down and then that you're turning and your knee up to the ceiling and that back leg down. Yeah, just like your right leg. Yeah, beautiful. Touching the ground.
So I want to like I get and then lower myself and hold the hockey stick the whole time. You're standing, you split, and then you go. Does that make sense?
With that sound every time. That's the sound of our hips.
So here, yes, and then
How pretty.
and then you would
So we call that sound.
yeah.
Yeah, whenever you like slide
Oh, you know what to do that I don't think I did? That's nice because you're through the middle.
Yeah.
I was on one side. I think that gives you more friction. Oh, you didn't do the circle that time. Interesting.
I also can't let go of my hands. My
Okay.
butt's not learning.
Well, when you watch your video, check it out because on the first side,
Ooh.
Ready. Nice. Okay.
So after getting home from school, I made myself a chai. Has a little less caffeine than coffee, obviously, because it's the afternoon. My phone was dying. It was at 1%, so I had to charge that before I could say anything again. And I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit, decompress from the day, scroll mindlessly on my phone until it's time for my evening classes, and eat dinner. And then tonight I have handstands again. Oh yeah, also look at my armpit. It hurts. It does not feel good. I'm afraid to put deodorant on it. Yeah, I will check in again at dinner time. Okay, dinner is leftover falafel. I don't even know where. I feel like I have ended every vlog either in this kitchen or taking a shower or a bath, and that's how we're gonna end this one too. I am starving again. I only finished like half that falafel that I was eating before, so I just got really full and didn't want to finish it, so now I'm going to make a sandwich before going to bed. I was really tired at handstands. That did not go well. I didn't realize I was that tired. So that class was not super productive for me. Also, we didn't have our usual instructor, so I felt too weird asking if I could like record any of the warm-up or anything. So it's just a few clips of the drills he gave us. Yeah, I'm really tired. Body's feeling okay. My knee's really been bothering me the past 2 weeks. It's been really bothering me. I did get dry needled and that helped, but today it was driving me crazy, and my back feels kind of funky. I'm having trouble eating enough food, so it's another reason I'm having a snack right now. Also the fact that I'm just really hungry.
Hello, what are you doing? Are you being a menace? Why are you being a menace? You were born that way? You were just born a menace?
But yeah, gotta make sure I have some protein right now, because protein and sleep are like the #1 recovery methods. I still don't know what my major or minor will be. I really like Spanish web. I think I talked about that a little bit earlier. I could minor in that if I wanted. So with my major, it's gonna be aerial, because I love being an aerialist. But I need my major to be something I'll be proficient at by the end to perform. And right now that's either silks or Lyra. My minor, I came into this program thinking it would be juggling was most likely. And I think that's still the case, but handstands are on my mind.
as well as well, now Spanish Web. So I really liked it. My minor doesn't need to be, I don't need to be as good at that. Because essentially your minor is you get either a half-hour private lesson every week or a 1 hour private lesson every other week. So declaring your minor essentially just, you get more lessons. And same with major, you get, I think for the major you get an hour-long private every week. So it's just more focus, and we'll also get more time to ourselves next term. So this first term we don't have any open training, it's all classes. But that'll change next term, and we need to declare our major and minor by the end of this first semester, so around Thanksgiving is when we need to make that decision. But I'm feeling good. This was absolutely the best decision for me. I still don't have a job, but the company I left when I moved here reached out to me today, so that's super promising, and that would be awesome because I was about to start applying for cafes and retail and service work and like seasonal employment for like since Christmas is coming up and Halloween. But if I can get online stuff, that would be so much better. But yeah, I'm going to eat this, watch TV, hang out with my partner a little bit, and then go to bed. So I don't know the next time I'll vlog because I don't want to bother my classmates or the other professionals that are using the space or my teachers. But this wasn't too bad. I don't think it was very disruptive today. So hopefully next week. Good night.